Before the game, the Tigers honored Ernie Harwell. It's their Al Kaline there, and they raise a flag that reads EH. Bottom first, 2 outs. Miguel Ordonez on first, and Miguel Cabrera, Alex Rodriguez smothers it, but then he throws it away. Cabrera moves to second, Ordonez third. A-Rod. Next batter, Brennan Bosch. I mean, this dude does nothing except extra base hits. 9 of his 16 hits this season, extra bases. That was a single, but he went 2 for 3 with a triple, 3 RBI. Tigers take a 2-0 lead. Top 3, 1 on. It's 3-0. Mark Teixeira. Hotter than a fox in a forest fire off spot starter Brad Thomas because Jontrell Willis was ailing. It's 3-2. How about Johnny Damon? How good's that feel? The first against his former team, and the Tigers take a 4-2 lead. Bottom 7. Still 4-2. Cabrera on first, 2 outs. There's Bosch with one of those extra base hits I was talking about. Off Boone Logan, Cabrera scores from first. Tigers take a 5-2 lead. 8th inning, though, it's 5-4. Ryan Perry on for the Tigers. 2 outs. Runners on the corners, full count. Derek Jeter and Ordonez. Remember when he had the hair on?
Yeah, I almost don't recognize him now.
A much better look. How's that look?
You like the long hair better?
No. No, not for him. Look at Jose Valverde. I mean, he is pumped up on Jolly Ranchers. Gets Nick Swisher, then gets Teixeira, then gets A-Rod, strikes out the side, does a little dance. He's got that look, man. Tigers went down.
Road trip. Ouch. That Garza and company coming off Dallas Braden's perfect game in Oakland. Torrey Hunter. Carl Crawford. What a great catch, but Eric Ibar tags and scores from third. Crawford limits the damage, but the run scores. We may see Crawford later on in top place. Top 9, now Angels up 4-2. Brian Fuentes has already given up a home run to Ibar. Facing Ever Longoria now, 2 on and 2 outs. First pitch he saw. It's going to be trouble. Jason Bartlett's coming in, bends over, it's right behind him. Game tied at 4. The Rays trying to find a way. They lost 13 of their last 14 in Anaheim coming in. After hitting a batter, Fuentes facing John Jaso. Wild pitch. Both runners advance with a go-ahead run. Now at third. Later in the at-bat, Fuentes, he's losing control. Mike Napoli able to scoop that one out of the dirt. Napoli saves a run. Later in the at-bat, full count. And they got Jason a little flare out. So Fuentes got out of that one. All right, bottom 11 now tied at 4. Juan Rivera up. Kendra Morales on second with 1 away. Grant Balfour can't find the strike zone now. Morales advances to third. Later in the at-bat, Rivera up in the air. Only question, is it deep enough? And the answer is yes. Here comes Morales. And it is time to bounce in Anaheim. Angels off to a winning start back at home. They win at 5-4-11.
Dodgers on the road. They're just 4-11 away from home, and away from home is Arizona. James Loney 0 for 13 in his last 4 games, so he was glad to get away from home. And he goes home run off Rodrigo Lopez, his third. Dodgers up 1-0. Let's go top 3, game tied, 2 outs, 2 on for Manny Ramirez. He went 1 for 4. That's the one. Russell Martin scores. Dodgers take a 2-1 lead. Top 5, 2 on for Andre Ethier, who went 3 for 5, batting .393. He doubles here, scores 2. Now, we've made no secret of it that the Jonas Brothers' favorite Dodger is Andre Ethier.
Yeah.
But Dodger fans, Nick Jonas took BP with the Rangers over the weekend. Kevin and Joe, no comment.
Oh,
bottom 5, Chad Billingsley on the mound. He gets Lopez swinging. He'll get Kelly Johnson, who went 0 for 4 with 3 Ks. Arizona batters struck out 12 times. Billingsley 2 runs in 5 2/3, 7 Ks. And the Dodgers get it done on the road. They win 7-3.
Howard and company won 10 of their last 12 against Colorado. Top 5, Phillies down 2-1. Runners on the corners. Howard over the short. Clinton Barmas tries to start the double play, but it's Melvin Moore bobble the ball night. Runner out at second. Shane Victorino scores. Game tied at 2. Bottom 5, Rockies down 3-2. Oh, that's a balk. That'll move the runners. Kyle Kendrick with the balk there. Seth Smith scores. Game tied at 3. Top 6 tied at 4. Matt Daly with a wild pitch. Victorino scores from third. He had a pair of triples. Power play. Phillies up 5-4. Bottom 7 tied at 5. 2 on for Moore at the plate. Chase Utley starts the 4-6-3 double play. And the Phillies out of the jam. Now, we're not making any promises, but we may see Utley later on in top plays. Top 9 now. 2 on, 1 out, Carlos Ruiz. He had a night. Ruiz with 4 hits. Phillies going to win at 9-5. Ross Glode added a 3-run home run for Philadelphia. The Phillies now 10-6 on the road. That's tops in the National League.
Fenway Park, Boston and Toronto. Brandon Morrow entering Monday's game against the Red Sox, tied for 4th in the AL in walks, and he appears to be going for the top spot on that list in the bottom of the 2nd. Walks Van Every, walks Scudero, and then walks Pedroia. Hermida comes in to score. Red Sox cut it to 4-3. Morrow had 5 walks in the 2nd inning, 6 in the game. He was gone before the 2nd inning was over. Victor Martinez, that should be a double play ball until Alex Gonzalez to flip to Aaron Hill, and Aaron Hill can't flip it to first. 2 more score. Sox take the lead 5-4. Top 5, 1 on, 2 outs. Jose Bautista is going to make it a 1-run game, his 7th of the year. John Lackey, 6 innings, 6 earned. Jonathan Papelbon, locked and loaded. Papelbon gets it done. That's 22 straight saves, a career high for Papelbon, 9th of the season. Red Sox win it 7-6.
Where are you going? Braves taking on the Brewers as they try to improve on a 5-14 record on the road this season. Top 6, bases loaded with 2 outs. Martin Prado, finally. Braves have gone 4 games without a home run. They've gone 254 games without a grand slam. Braves up 7-0. Prado said, this kind of game we need to start something good. Tommy Hanson, he already had something good. Gets Ricky Weeks looking at the low fastball. Weeks tried to play it off. And then he gets Ryan Braun on the low breaking ball, so 2 away. Next batter is Prince Fielder. Hanson struck out 8. He goes 8 innings, 4 hits, no earned runs, and the Braves going to win it 8-2. Debut. Drove in 6 runs Friday in Cincinnati in his Major League debut. Brett Carroll at bat, top of the 6th. Castro, not the throw he intended. Only 20 years old. Said he was a bit nervous playing at Wrigley. That was his 2nd error of the game. Top 7, runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 outs. Cody Ross on 3rd, Cameron Maybin on 1st. Chris Coughlin at bat. Ted Lilly with a pickoff attempt, but the double steal on for the Marlins, and Ross steals home, which that's one of the most amazing things. Is you steal home where the pitcher's about to throw the ball anyway. All right, so top 8 now. Hanley Ramirez up. That's Castro there. Boots that one. And look, he takes his time going to get. Can you imagine what Lou Piniella is saying in the dugout at that point?
Well, Ramirez, I can, but I can't repeat it.
No, you can't say it on TV. Castro had a rough night. Marlins going to win it 4-2. Washington 17-14, tied for 2nd place in the NL East. And knocking home runs. Adam Kennedy had gone deep earlier in the inning. Ryan Zimmerman follows him. Both off John Maine, 6th of the year for Zimmerman. It's 2-0 Nats on the back-to-back home runs. Mets offense, 235 with runners in scoring position, worst in the National League. Ike Davis got a chance with 2 on. But check out Zimmerman. Closing on that one and then catches David Wright. So Mets strand 2. We're counting. Bottom 7, 2 out. Mets threatening again. 2 on for Jose Reyes. May I help you? No thanks, I'm just looking. Tyler Walker with the curveball. Mets fail to come through with runners in scoring position again, and well, Jerry Manuel was free to leave. Bottom 8, 3-1 Nats. Rod Barajas up. He's been doing some things at the plate. Not this time, but Brian Bruni gets him. Mets 1 for 12 with runners in scoring position. Nationals 4 games over 500 for the first time in
Grandma, Dudette, top plays, dudes and dudettes. Braves, Brewers, Jim Edmonds, deep left. Matt Diaz. Now look at, I think he thinks the wall is closer than he is. That's why he puts his arm out there. Oh, got it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
Hey, it's not you hitting the wall.
Right. Perfect. Braves win, too. It's even better.
Number 9, Nationals and Mets. Ike Davis broke his bat, popped that one up. Ryan Zimmerman not only makes the play, but he catches David Wright slipping.
Or sleeping.
The Nationals win it 3-2. No, that was you sleeping.
At 8, Marlins, Cubs. Mark it 8, dude. Aramis Ramirez. From his knees. Gets Jorge Cantu. That's embarrassing.
All right, now you remember that play Marlon Bird made where it was almost a not top play, became a top play?
Yeah.
All right, check this one out. Clint Barnes with a pop-up. Wilson Valdez reaches up for it, loses control. But then the top play because he grabbed it before it hit the ground.
Nice. That works.
Yeah, hey.
And the Phillies got the win, too.
Yeah, 9-5.
All right, Magic Hawks, Josh Smith. Close your eyes, Tom. Dwight Howard, high percentage. A lot of that for him in this series. Tell you what, Orlando's feeling it. Atlanta, not so much.
Women's softball, number 5, Georgia and Texas. Megan Wiggins going down for the Dogs to make the grab. Georgia wins it 11-5 over Texas.
Magic Hawks again at 4, and this, as I mentioned earlier, this is the Hawks highlight from the series. Josh Smith on Matt Barnes. Magic win. Magic win.
All right, number 3, Independiente versus Argentinos Juniors. Lionel Jorge Nunez takes the corner kick and bends it up into the net.
That is impressive.
Yeah, that's really impressive. I mean, the goalkeeper had a nice angle on it, but he wasn't able to do it.
How about Sidney Crosby scores his first goal in the series against the Canadians? Looked like it was like T-ball on an imaginary tee. That's skillful. But Montreal forces a Game 7. Wow.
And at number 1, Rays and A's. Remember Carl Crawford's catch at the All-Star game last year? Well, check out that one. Unbelievable. He had no margin for error. Might be an inside the park home run if it gets by him. But he made the grab. That's all that matters. And Carl Crawford is number 1 on SportsCenter's top players. Top first, Casimir facing Evan Longoria with 2 out. Got him looking. Casimir looking sharp early. Casimir in a jam in the 3rd. Runners on the corners. Ben Zobrist lays it down. Jason Bartlett scores from 3rd. Rays up 2-0. Manufacturing one there. Longoria up. Runner on 3rd and 2 out. That'll get past Casimir. Bartlett scores. Casimir chased after 5 innings. He threw 108 pitches. Rays up 3-0. Top 7. And just so Casimir didn't take it personally, Longoria touched up Scott Shields, too. And for a 3-run home run. Longoria's 8th on the season. 8th inning. Angels down 6-2, but they got a chance to do some things. Bases loaded for Howie Kendrick. It's not going to help. Grant Balfour gets him 2 away. Next batter is Michael Ryan. And that's not going to hurt a bit. Rays going to win it 7-2. Longoria with 4.
All right. A's Rangers. Chuck Norris's favorite team. And maybe his favorite player. Hey, Hamilton. Josh Hamilton. And that is the Athletics' first blow and save this season. Brad Ziegler, congratulations. Bottom 9. Rangers down 5-4. Runner on 3rd. Elvis Andrus singles off Andrew Bailey. Craig Gentry scores.
Without a win in this race.
Thank you. A's second blow and save of the season, second blow and save of the game. Top 11, Derek Barton. Solo off Chris Ray. A's up 6-5. Bottom 11. 2 out, Julio Bourbon. Singles. David Murphy scores. What a game. Now tied at 6. A's 3rd blow and save of the season and 3rd of the game. Bottom 12. 1 on, 2 out. Ian Kinsler. That drops. Andres Blanco rounding 3rd. He's coming home. Or at least that was the idea. Oh, dude, you are so out. Top 13. Runner on 3rd. 2 out. Barton to Kinsler. Oh. Took a bad hop. Powell scores, ruled a hit. The A's go on to win 7-6 despite 3 blow and save. Both teams need a wake-up call. Griffey leading off the 3rd. Flies out to Nolan Reimold. He went 0 for 3 with a walk. Did score a run. He's batting 200. He hit 7th. Lowest in the order since returning to the M's last season. All right, Cliff Lee. First road start for the new team. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Gets Ty Wigginton. That's 2 out, and then gets Matt Wieters to ground out to Jose Lopez, and that's going to end your inning. Let's go to the 5th. Ryan Langerhans led off with a home run. Now we've got 1 out. Rob Johnson, Miguel Tejada. That's ruled an infield single. Josh Wilson advances to 2nd. Now David Hernandez goes wild. Wieters can't come up with it, so you got runners on 2nd and 3rd. With 2 outs, now Ichiro intentionally walked. That loads the bases for Sean Figgins, who's batting under 200. And Hernandez walks him. Mariners up 2-0, and Dave Tremblay, pregame meal, not agreeing with him. Top 6, 2 outs. After issuing 2 walks and another wild pitch, 2 on. That's Hernandez's last pitch. Johnson singles to left. Wilson scores from 3rd. Reimold decides to bottle it. Griffey scores. The Mariners go on to win 5-1. Padres San Diego atop the NL West. Half game better than San Francisco. Zito top 2 walks Scott Hairston. Fastball abandons Zito. Then David Eckstein singles. And that scores Oscar Salazar and Jerry Hairston. What about Bretta Scott? Out. Padres up 2-0. Top 5, 2-1, Zito. Hadn't walked more than 3 in any game this season. He walked 7 in this game. Kyle Blank's there. Next batter, former Giant, Yorvit Torrealba. I got you. Padres, 3-1 lead after Blank scores. Zito, 5 innings, 6 hits, the 7 walks, 3 earned, 108 pitches, shortest outing of the season. Bottom 5, Wade LeBlanc. This is his last pitch. Juan Uribe triples to right center. Aubrey Huff scores. We got a ball game, 3-2. Top 7, bases loaded. The big lefty, Dan Runzler. Into face, the big lefty, Adrian Gonzalez. Padres lead 15 on base. Bottom 9, Heath Bell. A, B, C. Always be closing. Gets Eli Whiteside to pop out. The Padres win 3-2. They are 4-0 against the Giants this season. These Pirates hosting the Reds, and Johnny Cueto working his own version of Magic Mountain. Bottom 3, he's got a 2-0 lead. Ronnie Cedeno singles. That's the first hit given up by Cueto, who will get Akinori Iwamura 2 batters later to end the inning. Bottom 6, runner on first is Cedeno. He was hit by a pitch. Now he's thrown out by Ramon Hernandez after Cueto struck out Iwamura. Top 8, 5-0. Nothing like helping your own cause. Cueto, PF Flyers, infield single. Take another look. See that? Strong the entire way, young fellas. That hit as many as he'd give up in this game. And the next batter, Chris Heisey. 3 hits, including his first home run of the season. 7-0 Reds. He went 3 for 4 and 2 RBI. All right, Cueto working on a 1-hit shutout. Cedeno. Go. Steve Pierce. Boyer. Iwamura. Gonna ground to third. Miguel Cairo's throw in time. Cueto, 9 innings, 1 hit, 8 Ks. First shutout of his career. Reds win 9-0. Cueto had never thrown over 8 innings in his career. Not only the first career shutout, first 1-hit shutout by a Reds pitcher since John Smiley in 1996. My dog was named Smiley. Wow. 103 pitches by Cueto. He threw 103 pitches against his club in mid-April in 5 innings. Faced 1 over the minimum, 27 batters.
And that win. The other Chicago team are the Cubs. They would take a 3-run inning versus a 5. They just want to score. Randy Wells gave up 6 earned in his last start. That was a career high for him. In this one, he gives up, well, he doesn't give up much. 3 runs, 8 innings. That's a quality start. Cody Ross is second of the season. Puts him in a hole. Ricky Nolasco not allowing the Cubs to score 3 in an inning or even 2. He would only give up 1 earned run. Ugly with a quick flip.
Pretty good play right there by Ugly. He had a couple decisions to make. Do I go to first? Do I go to second? He took the quicker flip to second, then the longer throw to first with Bird running.
Chris LeRoux, woo!
Shocker.
Thomas Ramirez got blown away there.
Michael Bourne suspended 2 games for making contact with an umpire Saturday. He appealed. He was in the lineup. So was Albert Pujols. Now, he's so clutch. His batting average actually gets better with runners in scoring position. 306 with the bases empty, 344 runners in scoring position. So now let's check him out. Bottom 3rd, runner on 2nd. And Pujols, off Brett Myers, barely beats the throw to first, and it's ruled an infield single. Uh-oh. Look at Pujols. Stretches to beat the throw to first. Don't want anything to happen to him. Limps a little, but he would stay in the game. Why didn't you eliminate the novel? Top 8, Astros up 4-3. Lance Berkman exchanged his broken bat for a new one. And on the next pitch, he broke Jason Mott's back. Berkman's 3rd of the season. Astros going to win at 6-3. Brad Penny, 4 hits in 7 innings. Gave up 4 runs, all of them unearned. Nationals 4 games above 500 for the first time in 5 years. They won their last 3 against the Mets. Scott Olsen take it out of the game, 6-1 lead after throwing only 82 pitches. He wasn't happy about it. Bottom 8, 2 on for Rod Barajas off Tyler Clippard. That's throwing to the wall. David Wright and Ike Davis come in to score. Mets down 6-5. You know, Olsen's really seething now as he watches his lead disappear. After now, the score a bunt single, Angel Pagan. That'll bring Barajas home, and the Mets tied at 6. Next batter is the pinch hitter Chris Carter. His first game for the Mets. All he does is catch touchdowns? No. All he does is hit doubles. His first hit as a Met drives in Corey to give them the lead. Mets get 6 in the 8th to take the lead. Top 9, Ian Desmond pops it up, and look at Ike Davis. He does it again, Neil. He doesn't. If this baseball thing doesn't work out, the guy's got a future with Cirque du Soleil. The Mets go on to win at 8-6.
He loves the head rush. Braves, Brewers, Ryan Braun out. Took one in the elbow Monday. Bottom three, Greg Zahn facing Tim Hudson. 4-6-3 double play. Huddy allowing 3 earned or fewer in all 6 of his starts this season coming into this one. Bottom 4, Corey Hart is the boy in the box. Brewers down 2-1. Brooks Conrad, never surrender. That's a top play nominee. Conrad will take a look at the third base umpire to see it. See? Do I need to throw it? Yeah, it's fair. He throws it in time. That's great. Top 6. Bartender. How about a Bush? Troy Glossoff, Dave Bush. Gloss's 4th home run this season. Braves up 3-1. And then top 8, it's Conrad against Carlos Villanueva, the former Arizona State star, with a solo homer. His first of the year. Braves win it 11-3. Top 10 play on a night he played. That in itself is LeBronculous. At 10, Braves Brewers. Corey Hart. Grounded at third. Brooks Conrad. You saw him. He looked at the... Is it fair? It's fair. If I make the play, I may make top plays. You did at number 10. Braves got the win.
All right, number 9, Tony Romo, inspiring others on the NBC show The Biggest Loser.
So what are you guys doing after this? I'm actually going to take them for a hike right around the corner. Really? You guys mind if I come with? Go.
That's off-season conditioning, I guess, for Tony Romo.
Market 8, dude. See what Russell Crowe said about Costner's Robin Hood as we see Nottingham Forest against Blackpool. He said it reminded him of a John Bon Jovi video. That's not a compliment. Blackpool wins here 4-3. DJ Campbell, first career hat trick.
Neil, do you think I'm in Roger Federer's top 10?
I don't know. I wasn't, so I'm going to guess you're not either.
Second round of the Madrid Masters. Federer takes the first serve and then blocks it for a winner. Wins 6-2, 7-6 to advance past Benjamin Beck.
I think if he updates his 10, I think we make it.
Okay.
Canucks Blackhawks. Louis. Roberto Luongo, great in the first, but the Blackhawks ran him eventually.
Little rainy for the Mariners and Orioles. Bottom first, Adam Jones over the short. Josh Wilson. Yes, sir. Wilson not sleeping on that one. The Mariners go on to win it 5-1.
Marlins Cubs at 4. We pick it up in the top of the 8th. Aramis Ramirez pulls the plug on the Gabby band. Throws out Gabby Sanchez from his knees. That's strong. That's strong. But the Marlins were stronger. They win.
Nationals and Mets. Niger Morgan at the plate. It's not about him. It's about Jose Reyes. Ball almost took him down, but he took Morgan down. And the Mets, we're going to see them again.
Some people call him Okajima. Others call him Okajima. Hideki Okajima. Vernon Wells. Good thing I've got fast reflexes. Boston wins 6-1.
I promised the Mets. I deliver the Mets at number 1.
Popped up in foul ground. Davis hoping for a chance. Near the dugout. Leans, flips, and he hung on again! Unbelievable! Ike Davis has done it again, and the ball game is over!
That's 3 of those catches for Ike Davis.